Morning guys, just having a wander from our villa. There's a massive building site going on behind us and the work and everything, but the villa is strangely soundproofed. Can't hear a thing. I had to wonder. I thought they'd all gone for dinner. I opened the window at the back and they're all still going full tilt out the back. So yeah, they started at 7 and I think they give up at 5, but fair play to it, you can hardly hear it. So I'll just do you this view in a minute from here. So there you go, a little view around here. Wind's a bit coming at this angle today, so this is, like I say, a little beach, private beach you can go down to. I think they must be going to develop it a bit more and clean it down. I bet they will do for these few villas that are around here. Normally on one of the islands, somebody'd be down there now anyway, especially a few naturists. There's already a track leading down to it, so might even develop that next few years and build it out. Anyway, I'm going to wander down to Pefkos. Those of you who've been to Pefkos before, obviously you'll know all about it. We've been many years ago, but don't know what it's like now. I won't probably film as we go through it because it's basically usual bars. I know there's a lot of you that want to see it filmed, but I'm not filming people as we're going past it. It's not a thing I prefer to be out in the sticks. If you want to see Pefkos, come and see it. Have an holiday here and you know what it's all about. So I'll do probably a bit at the start, a bit at the end, but at the moment we'll just carry on and walk down into the town. See you in a bit. Well, that's where it goes out. It says a Reftas beach with a decent sign to it, as if it's a really good beach. Those of you who've been here before might be able to know if it is a good beach, I don't know. But there's no beach left of it really, unless something else happened to it. You can see what the building site is, and obviously that big glass roof. If you go on, it's like a web. You can go like on a website, but it's nowhere near ready. But when that place is up and running, there's only going to be rich and famous can go to that place. That looks like it's going to be the place, like this villa we're in. We won't be able to afford that in a couple of years' time. So there you are. That's looking down the coast towards. I think you pronounce it Janadi. We were going to hire a villa down there, but we've decided to stay over here because we thought we'd near Pefkos, a few more amenities. We're going to do a walk to Lardos today, past the old hotel we first stayed at. Well, we stayed at it twice, the only time I've ever been here, but it's had a massive revamp with loads of pools, so I'm wanting to go in to see if George and Nico still run it. I don't think they will. I think they've sold out to somebody. Because it's had some really money spent on it and it's a load of pools at the back. But that's the building site. I forgot what it's going to be called. AMOH, I think it is, Luxury Resort it's going to be called. So yeah, it is going to be a fair resort if you go on the website. Some idiot on Google's give it 5 stars and it's not even open yet, so I haven't even finished. So I don't get how that works. But yeah, the villas, it's going to be 2 villas bang next to it, this one and ours that we're in now, another one when it's finished. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of money to come up to this one. So I'll leave you that view and I'll catch up to Jackie. See you in a bit. Hi guys, well we've come up just up the road from our villa. I don't know if you can see that, it's called Pefkos Village Resort. This reception's over there. I think this is attached to it. I don't know if you can come. I don't know if it's separate. I wasn't sure whether it was separate, but it looks like a different type thing, this one. I thought it was attached to it, but it's got some mega gardens around it. And well, you'll see the pool in a minute when I come past. So I don't know what this is. It's another exclusive one with where the lounges are and everything. So you're looking there. So yeah, don't know what this one is. I'll have a look up here and see if there's a separate entrance, which I'm not sure. I think it's all part of that Pefkos Village Resort, but we'll have a look. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's part of that Pefkos Village Resort. I think you must walk through it. It looks like a separate building, but it isn't anyway. So I'll have a wander up. This road sort of walks up and round. There's a lot of private residences. Look, I think there's a few apartments here. Obviously there's this place. I don't know just what this is called. Has no name on it. Nice pool area. This is, well, as we go past it, this is something of a dive centre with so much washing over wetsuits and what have you, back in the garage. So, yeah, so paddy diving school and scuba fun. So that's, we saw them washing that down, all the gear down last night. So that's the diving school. So it sounds like a bus is coming as well, so we'll probably get run over again. So see you in a minute. There's another Villa Resort there as we're walking down to Pefkos. That up there, right at the top, just past the two people, a restaurant that we're going to go to last night. Thought we'd just go for a beer and watch the sunset, but it looks a bit more of a, like a eating place, and it just felt a bit wrong going just for a couple of beers. I know you can, but it feels a bit wrong. These are through Villa Plus, some of these villas here, obviously. There you go. Pefkos Luxury something, I think it said. So they're quite good villas. Obviously they'll be well expensive as well, because the size of the pools you'll be looking at least £2 grand, well £3 grand for a week for them. Jacket over there, that's the resort down there into Pefkos. We're just going to walk down through the back road and just give you that. Yeah, those are stunning villas. Yeah, they've all got their own grounds. I think you need a few of them to share them though. Also they'll have a good sunset as well, so I'll have to look at them next time. Should have got them when they were brand new, shouldn't I? There you go. Right, there you go guys. This is obviously your main resort. That's I think somebody's put on about the actual building that's going on over there. So that's where we're perched at the moment. So, right, they're on top of the hill, no idea, not going to film people eating. But yeah, obviously wagons are going in over there. There you are, you can see it from the back side now, from the other side you can see the glass roof going on over there. That's the resort at the back of where we are. So it's been a shame, because it'd been ideal just to be able to walk down there and get onto that beach so we could walk, not walking all the way around. But yeah, very breezy last couple of days. I'll mention it to the people that are trying, I think, well, I hope they don't take it as criticism, which we're not trying to do with the villa, but they've got these cantilever parasols that you wind up and out, and there's no way they're gonna, there's no way on this planet they're gonna stay safe in a wind. It was really breezy last night and they just creaked and creaked, but they bolted to the floor, but they're only over the table. There's none for the sun lounges, so don't really know what with that one. Anyway, carry on walking around. Don't know if I can get this way or not, never been this way before. I'll see you in a bit. A bit choppy today at sea, looks like it's quite good down at that beach. We're just trying to find a way around. This is like probably an old coastal path, but we're not going to go that way. We've just come down the road to a beach as usual, no signpost. We thought we were going, that the road would carry on, and as usual it just stops at a house. So anyway, I think that, well, obviously that's Lardos over there, so I think I recognise it because I've spent a lot of time on that beach looking at that hill. So, right, wander back up to where Jack is. There you go guys, I'll film that for you. I'll film that one. There you go, that small beach there. It's not very big at the moment. I don't know if it's because of the weather at sea coming in. Obviously if you know this part, that's called the Art and Suites, which obviously is cool down there. That looks like it's open too much. But not looking too bad, that beach, but just showing you there that it was €2, well, you got €19, which I thought were extortionate, but then you do get two lounges, an umbrella, 2 cold waters, and there's free Wi-Fi down on that beach. So whether you think €19 is that, we've seen many of them at 15, but Fuerteventura 8 for two lounges, just some 2 lounges and an umbrella. So anyway, pan through and back. There you go, those are those villas by Villa Plus. Pefkos Cove Shore Sunset, which obviously, going by the name Sunset, should have picked up on that one, shouldn't I? But yeah. Yeah, obviously this road's the road that goes back in and down. Got to go up to go back down. Thought there was a road that went down and in, but I think it's just a maze of houses. We thought there was a coastal path that they're in, so I have to follow the road down and in. There you go. There you go, guys. Nicholas Taverna, and I think it's Elena Supermarket. Went there last night, and when we went in to just get a few dips and things, a few beers, the lady said, "Oh, the food's great. It does like Indian, like samosas, and I don't know if it does full curries, but anyway." So we thought it did. So, but a bit put off. No, we'll go and have a look further down. There you go. A lot of young lasses around here looking for beaches, and I think they've just been out that one, like we've said. You find that you can't get on it, so you want to go back down to the middle, but I won't be having a quad round here, no that for a fact. So we'll have a wander a bit further down, see how we go. Get the funny feeling this is a bus stop, or a bus station at the top of Pefkos. Here we go, one bus. So obviously there's the road, still going out of Pefkos. This is obviously a bus station, some of you probably known this, which we'd have known yesterday because we were the last on the bus from Rhodestown, because like I said, everybody got off at Lardos as usual. I'll just show that above there so everyone can see that a bit more. Yeah, we should have asked him. She said he'd have dropped us anywhere. If it had been dropped near that bus station, I mean Quidsing, we'd have had about, what, 5-10 minute walk to the digs. Instead we got raided by the taxi driver, who took us basically just over a mile, or just short of a mile and a half. €15 because he had to help us find it, because it's a brand new villa. Even local taxi driver didn't know where it was. So that looks like it's off further down the coast. One of the many wagons going to that site where we are. Luckily they're all going down the backside near the beach. They're not going past the villa or anywhere that way. So there's no noise from anything. It sounds the only building site I've ever been next to or worked around that you can't hear any noise coming from it. So keep on wandering down. This should, I think, the takes us into the main part of Pefkos and past that taxi rank where we went earlier, and have a bit of film on through onto Lardos. Scratching cat tattoos. if you're into that thing. Personal view, don't like tattoos, so I'm thinking one day I'm going to be 70 or 80 and I'm going to look like a wrinkled old tea bag with it on. So there you go guys, back where we started yesterday. That's where we had a breakfast at Jasmine's, which was pretty good. Obviously got taxi rank over there, Priest bar over the other side. Obviously that wanders down to the beach, so carry on moving down a bit.